Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. A focus banner with the finish skill is now live, so, or at least for a while. So if anyone who isn't aware, the finish skill is if this unit has been free space with an ally, they get a specific stat buff. Up to level 3 it would be up to 5, so it's like 1, 3, 5 from what I remember. Then the 4th level is they get +7. And also if their special strategy or triggers are 4 or during this combat, this also includes the area effect specials, they'll deal an additional +5 damage. But that +5 damage is not included in the area effect specials. And they also, from my level 4, let some heal, some HP at the combat, if memory serves. Let's go for the answers. So first off, we have Sophia with the Striving Sword. It starts with Sherry comments on. If she's within free species of an ally, grants attack speed defense rest +X to her during combat. The X is 25% of the foe's attack, -4. The maximum is 14. The minimum is 5. And the first special can count -1 on the foe per attack. Only has 5 in that stack. Also, when her attack triggers special, neutralize reduced damage by X% effect from foe's non-special skills, excluding area effect specials. And if she's been free space with an ally and foe's attack triggers her special, her next attack neutralizes reduced damage by X% from the non-special skills. This resets it in the combat. And this is free spaces of the ally and special triggers before or during this combat. Special can count -2 after the combat. And then we have Godlike Reflexes. If her speed is equal or greater than the foe's speed -4 and her special is ready or triggers during this combat, deals damage equal to 15% of her speed when special triggers, of course. When special triggers are reduced damage by foe's attack by 40%. The special trigger only if her speed is equal or greater than the foe's speed -4. So we have attacks we finish. I see. 7 HP. Oh, it's when she deals damage, sorry. It's when she deals damage to the foe. Never mind. I had that part wrong. But yeah, I don't know. It's the thing. But for 4, at the start turn 1, if foe's second trigger her special, cooling command -2, speed defense -4 on the foe during combat, and if skill converts her speed to the foe ally speed, her speed is treated as it has been granted at +7. And if she outspeeds the foe, reduce damage from attacks and their specials, it's going to broke her by the percentage equal to the difference of the stats times 5 up to 50%. So a difference of 10, you get the maximum benefit. So then we have Tiki, Brave Tiki, Remote Brave. This can be refined, by the way. It starts with character comments on. Effect against strength foes. If she's within free space with an ally, attack speed defense rest +5 to her during combat. She can make a guaranteed follow attack. And also, if her attack can trigger her special, basically, grants count -1 to her before her first attack during combat. If foes can trigger foe's special and her resistance is equal or greater than foe's resistance +5, affects count -1 +1 on the foe per attack. Before their first attacks are. Only has 5 in that stack, so it's basically a skull effect. And because she's trying to unit, if foes reach 2, calculate the damage used and lower the foe's defensive raise. Glimmer, boost damage by 50%, 1 charge. We covered the finish skill already, so it's just the attack rate version of that, basically. New Divinity. At the start combat, HP is 25% or above, and fixed attack rest -5 for the foe. And so if she rests the foe, reduce damage from attacks during combat or effect specials, excluding Roker, by a percentage equal to the difference of the stats, times 4 up to 40%. So again, the difference 10 make it. And then at the start combat, if her HP is 40% or above, foe cannot make a follow attack during combat. The defense rest -, at the start turn, if she's been force speed of a foe, defense rest -6 on the closest foe for the next action, and then she gets defense rest +6. And I cannot fully remember what the room refined is. It's been a while. Then we have Brave Robin. This one was last year's one too. Assaulted Tactics. Styles right here comments on. If a rally room is a skill, like a recent shop pet and all that, etc. It's used by her and there is no Divine Fiend Ice currently applied by her or the allies, applies Divine Fiend Ice to 2 spaces away from target after moving for 1 turn. Excluding spaces that are occupied by a foe, destructible terrains other than Divine Fiend Ice and warp spaces in Rebels domain. Divine Fiend Ice is just basically a thing that blocks foes' movements, but you're fine. Obviously, because of the Divine Fiend, 1 Divine Fiend per tile. If a new one is applied on a space that already has one, then the new one overwrites the previous one. And then after she acts, and the counter triggers after Kondo, or the start of the enemy phase when defending infrareds, if there are no Divine Fiend Ice currently applied by her or the allies, Applies the flying pin ice. That's stuff. And then actual other effects. At the start of combat, if HP is 20% or above, affects balance of votes attack speed rest equal to 5 plus the number of allies from free which becomes center of her times 3. The maximum is 14. And then neutralize penalties to her. And then neutralizes effects and affects current minus X on her during combat. And also when special triggers, neutralize foes reduces by X% skill from no special skills. Scaling effects special, of course. Flare. If her HP is 7% or above when special triggers, boost signs by 6% of the foe's resistance. But if her HP is less than 70% when the special triggers, boost signs by 40% of the foe's resistance and restores 30% of her maximum HP. Then we have according to plan, unique to herself, of course. At the start of turn, if her HP is 25% or above, attack speed plus 6 and counter 1 is granted to her and allies within 2 spaces of her for 1 turn. Then inflicts a Hush Spectrum and Panic on closest foe and any foes in 2 spaces of those foes for this action. Hush Spectrum is attack speed defense minus 5 in the foe during combat, and if the unit's attack can trigger unit special, affects cooldown plus 1 on them before their first attack during combat. Can I see maximum cooldown and all that. And the foe's second triggers foe special grants cooldown minus 1 to the foe before their first attack. And then Kondo is absent attack assistance restriction, can move again. Flop movement of 1. Can have warp. Kondo is once per turn. And skills that would let them act again will take priority over the Kanto. So Gale Force will trigger before the Kanto, so you move again from that. And Panic first bonuses and penalties. Then at the start of the combat, if HP is 20% or above, inflicts attack speed rest minus 5 to the foe. She deals plus X times 5 damage. The maximum is 25. Excluding her specials. Reduced damage from foe's attack by X times 3. The max is 15 during combat. This X is the number of bonus effects active on her, excluding stat bonuses, plus the number of penalty effects active on the foe, excluding stat penalties. Obviously, first attack means first strike. For effects that is attack twice, it's the first and second. And finally, Creation Pulse. If a penalty is active on foe, attack speed plus 3 to her during combat. And so if her attack trigger her special, grants cooldown minus X to her before her first attack during this combat. The X is the number of penalty effects active on the foe, excluding stat penalties, and the maximum is 2. And any penalties just basically just deals the loss for the next action. So that's your banner. It's pretty solid. If anything, I still the 2 new hero banners are nice enough, and you still have a banner at the end of the month. So take a pick if you want to go on. There's that. I'm just doing the one and leave it, and I don't have Robinson's books as well. So let's go. Well, we are going to least a 4 star. There's going to be Robin. Yep, it's fine. That is fine. Alright, best looking summons. I'll see next. I'm pretty sure I've gone through all that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gone through all like the random like banners and no one's really going to summon. No really cares for. Yeah. Those tickets I'll save for later. Alright, that's about it. Best looking summons. I'll see you next time.